Good evening, everybody. Welcome to TNT, our TV and trivia night. Um my name is Ron Tessing. I'm the host, and assisting me, as always, is Mr. Nast. He's the silent type, apparently.
How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome to TNT. Ron is obviously the host, so if anyone has any questions for me, I'll answer them. But other than that, I'm going to let Ron do the talking.
Okay. So, what we're going to do tonight is I wanted to switch it up a little bit. I know that we've tried a couple different things, and uh, I understand that in my absence last week, we had some fun with Hangman, and we'll definitely be coming back to that at some point. However, tonight, what I want to do is we're going to take some uh, classic TV characters, and we're going to do a little quiz based on that. So I'm going to name some characters. Sorry about that. I'm going to name some characters. And what I want you guys to do is give me the show that character appeared on. And you get bonus points if you happen to know the name of the actor or actress that played that particular character. So
Hmm.
um, we're not going to keep any score or anything. It would just be for bragging rights, but um, we're going to give this a shot and see how it goes. Um,
So
just something a little different.
let me just make a banner real quick so we can display it. So people just popping in
Okay.
know what we are doing. Ron is going to name. If I can throw it, that'd be great. Name a character. You have to name the show they appear on. Bonus points if you know actress who played the role. Oh, let me show you that. Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, there we go.
Looks like a plan.
There we go.
Okay. So let's start off with the first one. And I'm going to give you the name of the character, and you're going to give me the show. And if you know the actor or actress, feel free to add that in for extra credit.
My mom
Okay.
in the chat. What's up, Mom? Nice to see you.
Hello. How you
That's
doing?
that's my mother.
Hi, Mom. Okay. So let's start off with our first name, and that would be Maurice Buddy Sorrell. Buddy Sorrell is a character on a classic TV show. I will give a hint on a show here and there if I think it's a little extra difficult. This particular one, I will tell you that the show was black and white.
So I can also put in the chat. What was the first one? What was the name?
Buddy Sorrell, Sorrell.
So Surale.
Sorrell.
So I think I spelled that right.
Yep.
Let's see. Now I can just pull comments up like that.
Yes. All right. So, anybody know this is a tough one? We're starting off with a tough one. Some of these are going to be really easy. Some are going to be tough. Um, I'll be honest with you. Some of them I'm not sure of the actor's name, but because some of these shows were not necessarily ones that I watched on a regular basis.
Buddy Surale. Without Googling it, I have no idea.
Okay.
Jen says Dick Van Dyke.
Anybody else have any guess? Shannon's going to do real well tonight because I know that these are right up her alley. So, My
Daniela
Three
says,
Sons. Yep. It's when I have to dig back into the black and white days. That's. Okay.
Jo-
If there's not any other, what's
Joni
that?
loves Chachi. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Okay. So, since I don't think there's anybody else in the chat right now, um, I will tell you that the answer to this one was the Dick Van Dyke Show. Shannon was correct. Good job.
I think Alan guessed that and Shannon just typed it. Just say.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Google isn't here yet, so
Yeah, I
it was
suppose.
definitely before your time for sure.
At least he's honest.
Okay. Next one. I don't think there's any other black and whites in here. There may be one or two. Elliot Carlin. Carlin, Carlin. Elliot Carlin was a character on a show, ran for quite a few seasons. The show was actually named after the star of the show, just as the Dick Van Dyke Show was.
uh, I mean, the first thing I think of Elliot when I see Elliot is E.T., but I know that's not it.
Yeah, we're with
And
TV tonight, but yeah, Elliot, Elliot. These first couple are a little tougher. They get easier as they get toward because I'm going from the bottom of the list to the top. So I started at number 50.
so you start with the
So
hard one. Okay, that makes sense.
and then work our way up. And once you get to some of the top ones, they're going to be a lot easier, I'm sure.
Hmm.
Elliot Carlin. I'll give another hint.
Shannon says the Mary Tyler Moore
Mary
Show
Tyler Moore Show. So close. Very, very close. But
is Alan's guess.
not quite correct. Actually came on, I think, right after the Mary Tyler Moore Show or right before.
D says the Bob Newhart Show.
Okay. Anybody else got a guess?
Well, since you made a comment, I kind of have a guess, but I know I'm wrong. I was gonna think like the Andy Garcia show.
Andy Garcia.
Doesn't he have a TV show or no? Room
Andy
two
Griffith, you
eleven.
mean?
Andy Griffith, yes. Mom says
Oh,
211.
I loved Room 211. Wow, that's a classic. Okay. We'll give the answer to this one. And the answer is Bob Newhart. Danielle is correct on this one. Elliot Carlin was Bob Newhart was a psychologist, and Elliot was one of his regular patients, and he was hilarious. It was a great character.
Hmm.
Okay, number 48, Miles Drentel, Drentell,
DR
Drentell,
TL
Tell,
Miles Dendrill. I think I got it. All right.
Miles. Now this one's a little more contemporary. It's still not like current day, but it's more contemporary than Dick Van Dyke. I can tell you that. This show was a very popular show on ABC. Ran for a few seasons. Was very popular.
ABC very pop. Nope, drawn blank.
Nah. Okay. I promise they get easier.
Danielle says, "Oh, my mom loved this show. He did multiple shows." 30 something seems to be a
Okay.
popular yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Give another couple seconds.
Sharon says her mom watched
Mom
it.
watched it. Yep. And you are all correct. 30 something it is. And this was actually, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that Miles was the character that was played by Poindexter from Revenge of the Nerds. Timothy uh, Busfield,
Hmm.
I believe. I think he was Miles.
Without looking up on Google, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. So good job on that one, guys. Okay. How about Douglas Wambach? Wambaughh.
there,
Douglas.
there you go. Just so I hope this makes it easier for a lot of people.
Yeah, I think it will because then, it's visible.
Yeah. Plus, like I said, being on Facebook, you have that 8 second delay, so some people might
Yep.
not hear it right away, but if they see it, they know what we're talking about.
Right. Oh, hang on a second. Where did my list go?
Douglas Waba. I like that last name, Waba.
Wamba. Okay.
Definitely.
This was also a little more contemporary and was actually a CBS series. Probably not as popular as 30 something. Although it did have like a kind of cult kind of following to it. There was some really great hold on. There's some really great characters in this.
My mom says Coneheads.
Coneheads. I love the Coneheads. Especially at Halloween time when they gave out 6 packs and fried eggs for Halloween. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't think anybody's going to get this one, so I'm going to give this one up. The show for this particular one was Picket Fences, which was a CBS series. Yep. Okay. David Addison. Addison.
I was gonna say that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yep.
There we go. Pop that one up.
David Addison. This was a great show. This had some great characters in it. Was an ABC show, and it was extremely popular, and pretty much was the stepping stone to a huge movie career for its male star.
So if you're watching on Facebook, I made a pinned comment. So if you're just popping in, you know exactly what we're doing tonight. So let me do the same thing on Twitch in case anyone's watching. Uh,
David Addison. We got one guest so far. Anybody else got one? I thought this one would be one that would go quick, but maybe not.
what's up, Jack? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in.
Hi, Jack.
Okay, Danielle says she's clueless. That's surprising because Danielle's
Okay.
usually pretty good at this.
Yep. Okay. No more guesses. And we're going to go with correct answer for moonlighting. Moonlighting was correct.
My mom says Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis, indeed. Bruce Willis, Sybil Shepherd, Curtis Armstrong, aka Booger. Great show. It's one that I now that I'm thinking about it, I probably want to go back and maybe look at a couple episodes. It was definitely a good one. And extremely popular for Bruce Willis, who is from South Jersey.
Yeah,
Actually grew up in Pensgrove.
that is very true.
Okay.
Google's ready.
Oh, Google's ready. Here we go. Get your fingers nimble there, Google. Bill Bittinger, Bittinger.
Hold on. Bill Bit.
Bitter.
Okay.
Inger.
INGNU. Got it.
Bill Bittinger.
There we go.
This was NBC. It ran for a few seasons, maybe. I'm gonna say maybe it ran for maybe 3, maybe. The character was hilarious. Very well acted. Bill Bittinger.
And if people look at the bottom now, they can see what we're doing. Still, I mean, it's
And
like a ticker.
and shared this show shared the name with a serial killer. There's my hint for that one.
And you said 90s?
Yeah, I'm gonna say 90s or 2000s, but probably 90s.
Cool.
Bill Bittinger.
Mom says Zodiac.
Zodiac. Okay. Anybody else got a guess on this one?
I'm still trying to think. I'm going with the serial killer. I guess I
Okay.
shouldn't go. Give a couple more seconds.
I think we need to put Mr. Google on camera so we can see when he's typing.
And it was.
All right. If nobody else has a guess, Mr. Google is correct. It's Buffalo Bill. Buffalo Bill, of course, was the serial killer in Silence of the Lambs.
Jack says, I think I'm right.
Yeah, you think you're right?
And then says, I just looked it up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Next one. How about Dr. Mark Craig? Craig. Dr. Mark.
We know that there was
Yes,
a TV show, Jack. That's what we were just asking what character that person played on.
Dr. Mark Craig.
I guess about that, right? Yeah.
The hint on this one is Dr. Mark Craig was acted by the voice of a very famous piece of machinery.
He, not Johnny Five, right?
No, not Johnny Five. He voiced a car. How about that? Yes. Or it
Dan-
gets the hose. Yes. Okay, well, what's the show, Google? You looked up the wrong thing.
Puts the lotion on that skin or gets the hose again.
Dr. Mark Craig.
I don't think she was asking again. I think she was
No, saying get the hose again.
yeah. Saint Elsewhere with question mark. So you
Anybody
can tell
else?
you can tell that's a guess. But whenever someone puts a question mark, you always know they're guessing.
Yeah,
We got you, D. We got you, D. You're good. We knew what you meant.
we got you. Okay. Yes. The answer is St. Elsewhere. And yes, Shannon, William Daniels, who played Dr. Mark Craig, was the voice of Kit from Knight Rider. That is correct. Okay. Now, they're getting a little easier now. How about Alexis Carrington? Jack, give everybody a chance to guess before you throw your Google answer up. Please.
That's what I meant.
Alexis Carrington. Yes.
Wow, look at me using autocorrect to spell.
There you go.
Okay, Anna Creighton in the building. Hi, Anna. Nice to see you in chat again.
Diana. Alexis Carrington.
I actually just took a guess on that last name. I was like, that sounds familiar. I think I can spell this.
Yes.
Another Shannon in the chat. We got two Shannons tonight.
Okay. Anybody else?
Usually, I would give about like usually a minute to a minute and a half in between ones because, like I said, you got that
Yep.
delay a little bit.
Gotcha. Just everybody jumped on this one right away. So,
Gotcha. My mom says she may be right with Dallas.
okay. Well, actually, it is Dynasty. However, Dallas and Dynasty were kind of related. I mean, you know, they were kind of joined at the hip. So, um, I could see where Dallas would be a guess in that. Plus, between the Ewings and the Carringtons, I mean, both rich families, both CBS series that played back to back. Yes, Dynasty was a spinoff of Dallas. Yes, correct. Okay,
Okay, Mom, I see you, Ma.
Mom's kicking some butt here.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Going back to another black and white. Jane Hathaway. Hathaway.
Haw.
Hathaway. Hathaway.
Oh, like Anne Hathaway.
Yes, correct. But
My
Jane.
mom's.
Yep.
My mom says her error. There you go. Now
Yeah.
we're showing.
There you go.
Now we're showing my mom's age in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry. I said that out loud. My mom's only 18. I forgot. 18 plus 7.
Just like I'm 29 plus shipping and handling. Okay.
Lots of experience being 18. Yep.
There
Do
you
that
go.
quite often.
Yep. Anybody else got a guess? Jane Hathaway? I thought everybody'd be all over this one.
I don't know.
Also known as Miss Jane.
Okay. I guess not.
No? Okay. Well, Tina gets it. It is Beverly Hillbillies. Jane Hathaway was Mr. Drysdale's secretary.
Beverly Hillbillies Nancy Cup. Now Danielle chimes in.
Cool. Yep. There you go. Good job.
These another very good one with the trivia. It may take her a couple seconds, but she's normally really good and
Yep.
spot on. So
Okay. Okay, so let's see. This one was an ABC series, and it was on for a couple seasons. This character was a great character, and his name was a single word: Hawk.
easy.
Hawk.
I was gonna
Hawk,
say
easy one.
if I can't spell
Yep.
hawk, I'm in trouble.
It was an ABC series, and I believe, I don't know, was it Lou Gossett? It might have been Lou Gossett.
Miss
Maybe
Gina in
not.
the chat. Nice to see you, Gina. Thanks for
Oh, Miss
popping in.
Gina, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, right. She's too busy for us.
Hi, Gina. Anybody got a guess on Hawk?
Howdy.
Good to see you, Gina. Anybody? No.
Going
This was
what?
kind of a tough one. It didn't run. It didn't run for many seasons. This was a tough one. Okay,
Going
Hawk
what? Going
was the
fast.
sidekick on a show called Spencer for Hire with Robert Urich. And I don't know why I think Lou Gossett, but now more I'm thinking about it, I don't think it was. I think it was somebody else. But nonetheless, I
No.
digress.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. Let's get us another one here. How's everybody doing tonight in the chat? You guys are doing great. Okay. Next one. I feel like I shouldn't give the last name because it'll give it away immediately.
Oh boy.
So I'm just going to go with this character's first name because this should be an easy one for you guys. Very contemporary. NBC. And the character's first name was eventually found out to be Cosmo. Cosmo. But I'm not going to give you the last name because that would give it away.
You know what rhymes with Cosmo? Gizmo.
Gizmo Kaka. Okay, I know a lot of people were probably going to get this one. But I have an extra challenge since this one was so easy.
Okay. Like challenges.
Okay.
Yummy drink. My
Yeah.
mouth's off about the Cosmo drink.
Yeah. Well, Gina, if you just saw the episode, then you're going to know the answer to the bonus question. So
Oh no.
Gina knows a lot of trivia too. So
Good. Probably didn't have some fun.
it's at Blockbuster Training.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense now.
Because when I would visit the stores, I would be asking people trivia questions and stuff. So
Oh, there you go.
okay, so Seinfeld it is, Cosmo Kramer. But for bonus points, the way that they found out his last name was from his mother, who had been not in contact with Kramer, but they came across her at her job. What was her job? What was Cosmo Kramer's mother's job where they discovered what his first name was? Because Jerry and Elaine and George did not know what his first name was.
How's it going, Chris? Nice of you to pop in tonight. Thanks for popping in. Playing
Hey,
some
Chris.
trivia. Playing some trivia if you want to join in on the fun. I know the NHL first round's going on tonight, so he's in tune for that. But
Yeah.
Wires took a Russian.
So apparently we traded Kevin 6-pack.
Yep, pretty much.
That's correct. That is correct, Gina.
Bathroom attendant. George needed to make sure his girlfriend was throwing up in the bathroom. Yeah.
That's how you know she's just watched the episode.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yep.
Very
Okay.
precise with the details.
Yes, indeed. Okay. How about Diane Chambers?
Diane Chambers. There we go. I think I spelled that right.
Yes, you
Diane.
did. That
Okay.
is correct. Diane Chambers.
Wonder. Shoes. With Razor. Shoes. Wonder Woman. This one got some answers.
Yeah, it did. Anybody else?
Uh, However, Bonk. Well, last name Bonk. A defenseman, it looks like.
Okay. Anybody else in the chat got a guess on this one?
Oh, it's a tie there. That's it. Was it?
And the answer is yours. However, she probably made a guest appearance more than likely.
Gotcha.
I think that's a safe bet. It was a off of Cheers. Okay. I'm not going to make you type this one out, John. I'm just
I can.
because by the time I spell it, they'll have already answered it. I'm just going to say it. Jim Ignatowski.
IG.
IGNA
I'm not gonna try.
TOWSKI.
Jim in the couch. I give up. Amber's popped in the chat for some fun. Evening, Amber.
Amber.
Oops, I jumped again. Then we got Barry in here. He snuck in here also. What's up, Barry?
Yep. He was at Comic-Con in Mississippi.
Wow, there you go. Everyone goes to Comic Con except for Johnny. I got to go.
Yeah, I haven't been either, so I've been to Monster Con once.
Ah,
Okay. Anybody else? What does yellow light mean?
you talking to me?
Slow down. What? One of the greatest scenes of all time of any show. That was such a great scene with Jim Ignatowski. And the answer is Taxi. What a great character that was. There were a bunch of great characters on that show.
Then it made a pretty good movie too.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think
Yeah.
you could really relate the movie to the series.
Okay, fair enough. I won't.
In my book, anyway. I mean, it's a big stretch to go from Judd Hirsch to Queen Latifah. Lou Ferrigno, the Hulk, the original Hulk. Okay. We're ready for the next one, guys. How about Ted Baxter? Ted Baxter.
Got that one.
Yep. Actor that played Ted Baxter was in one of my favorite comedies of all time.
Caddyshack.
Ted Baxter, guys.
It's up on the screen. They should be able to say it.
Yep. Just trying to fill some of the dead air, man.
I got you. I can feel it.
Yep. No, you're all good. Yep. Ted. Yep. Yes, the answer is the Mary Tyler Moore Show. It was Ted Knight, who was in Caddyshack, yes, as Judge Smales.
Well, we're waiting.
Yeah. And yeah, I think there might have been a spinoff, Gina. I think you might be correct. There either was one or there was planned to be one.
Before my time, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Down. I know that he had two daughters that lived in the basement.
Oh no, that was too close for comfort. With Deborah Van Valkenburg, and he was a dad, and the wife was redhead. What was her name? I know the show you're talking about. Yeah, but that was too. And Jim J. Bullock was in there too. It was a very funny character. But actually, that character wasn't Ted Baxter. But he was very Ted Baxter like. Let's put it that way. Yep. Okay. Time for another easy one. Ready, guys? Actually, he would actually count as two characters, actually, at least. But let's give the most famous ones. Stephen Urkel or Stefan Urkel. For those of you that were fans of the show,
Is that right?
URKEL.
Um, I won't pull it up.
Yep. Everybody will.
Gary, did I do that? That's the way to make an appearance, Gary.
There you go.
Bravo.
Yes. Yep. Now this character was actually, he was only supposed to be on for one episode. And he got such a reaction from the studio audience that they wrote him into a couple more. And next thing you know, he actually was a big part of the demise of the show because the other actors got extremely upset that they took all of the focus away from most of the other characters and just focused on Urkel.
Wow, so it's wrong for her, and I know exactly why she said different strokes. I know who she was thinking about.
Yeah. What you talk about, Willis?
Yep, good old Archie Bunker.
Yep.
Am I the only one losing single? I don't know. Everything seems fine on my end. Maybe.
Uh, mine can sometimes be a little inconsistent, especially when there's weather. So
That's true. I
if
mean,
it, if it is me, then yeah.
we've been getting some pretty nasty thunderstorms the last couple of nights, so.
Yep. Okay.
Lags every now and then. Okay,
Right.
I mean,
Ready for the next one? Some of these are just too easy, so I don't even know if I want to throw them out there, but because the name gives it away right away. Let's go with Andy Sipowicz, Sipowicz.
I see Z.
Yes, Andy Sipowicz. This was an ABC series, ran for a few seasons, was very, very popular. Kind of a groundbreaker police drama.
Andy Sipowicz. I like that last name. Sipowicz.
Mm-hmm. Andy Sipowicz. And this might be going back a little ways, so it's not really scary, but it was definitely very popular in its time. That is correct, Gina. He went back to Barry went back to Taxi. Okay, anybody else? No. And the answer was NYPD Blue. Um, the name of the actor that played the character was Dennis Franz. You had David Caruso, I believe, in that.
Think so?
It was a Stephen Boschko production. Um, Gina got to see a bare butt. Yes, that is correct. Well, hell, if that's all you're looking for, just tune in on Tuesday nights.
Oh God.
That's the only thing that hasn't happened yet. Knock wood, yeah, knock wood. Hey,
Not gonna work on that one.
you know who's in charge now. God knows what can happen.
Uh, definitely scary.
Yep.
Definitely scary.
Okay.
It has been off screen last night. Yeah, apparently Alan mooned Shannon last night, but it was off camera.
Oh, okay. So it
So
was only a half moon. It
yeah,
wasn't a full moon.
something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay. All right. Next one. Maynard G. Krebs. Krebs.
Maynard
This one's
G.
going back.
Crabs. Maynard G. Crabs.
Krebs. Krebs. Yes. No relation to Eugene Krebs from Bikini Bottom.
I think I got it right. Let's see. Maynard. Close enough.
Yeah. Yeah. It's close enough. This one was black and white also. So this will go before some people's times.
Probably definitely before
The
mine.
the actor who played Maynard G. Krebs actually went on to play a first mate on a boat.
Excuse me.
That may have went on a 3-hour tour.
Do I?
Maynard was like a hippie kind of guy. He was a beatnik. He played the bongos.
Mom says Dewey Giles.
That's no, it's Dobie.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah. Yes, Gina, that is correct. The actor who played him played Gilligan on Gilligan's Island.
A 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour.
Who takes that much luggage on a 3-hour tour?
Uh,
Like the house had like 5 trunks of stuff. Like
yeah.
you're going for 3 hours, man. What are you packing trunk loads of clothes for?
So
Yeah, apparently they do. Rich people and movie stars. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yes, it was Dobie Gillis. Mom was correct. Dwayne Hickman played Dobie Gillis, and Bob Denver was Maynard G. Krebs. That
gotcha.
is correct. Okay. Eddie Haskell. Haskell. Eddie Haskell. Also black and white,
There you go.
but very Very famous show. Got two quick guesses there. Barry and Gene are right on.
Seems like a popular guess too.
Yeah, yeah, it looks like. This was a great character, definitely. I like this
Uh,
list that they picked a lot of great characters.
Agreed. Definitely a very good character.
Yep. All right. Well, that's it. You guys all got it right. Leave it to Beaver. Also, the source of the dirtiest line ever uttered on television. Did you know that, John?
What's that? Sorry.
They snuck it. They snuck it right past the censors.
I believe it.
Dirtiest line ever spoken on television.
And what's that?
Word, I think you were a little rough on the Beaver last night.
Good one. And I was just laughing at Gina's comment. I got distracted.
You have enough snacks for the whole. Is that gum?
Next time, Gina, I promise. I'll have a pack of crackers for everybody. Pack of crackers or mangoes.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Here's a good one. This is one of my favorite characters of all time. Maxwell Smart. Maxwell Smart.
Huh? Yes, one. Mm-hmm.
This was actually a show that was created by Mel Brooks and Buck Henry. A lot of people did not realize that Mel Brooks had a hand in this. Yeah, Gina, me too. I think that's where I got a lot of my knowledge. All right. Well, it looks like you got a bunch of good guesses there. Let me answer my shoe. Missed it by that much. All right. Johnny, did your audio go out?
No, I'm sure you.
Oh, okay. All right. You got awful quiet. I was like, well,
Well,
okay.
I was chewing it and I didn't want to get people mad
Oh,
for not
okay.
having snacks.
I got you. All right. Yeah, get smart. Definitely. So, bonus question. Get smart. One of the agents was a robot. What was his name? The character's name was Jaime.
Mine's behind me.
Jaime.
Oops.
R2D2.
Well,
Yeah.
you said robot, so that makes sense. So
Yeah. Okay. Next one. Alex P. Keaton.
Is it spelled?
Keaton.
I was gonna say, is it spelled like Michael Keaton's last name?
Yes, correct. Alex P. Keaton.
There we go. But yes, Gina's right. I was snacking. So I figured I'd mute my mic so you guys don't have to hear me chew. Family Ties, Family Ties, Michael J. Fox. Can't think of the show name. Family Ties.
Okay. Michael J. Fox, Family Ties, is correct. Bonus question. Uh, what does the P stand for? It was only mentioned a couple times on the show.
Patrick. That's my
Nope.
guess.
Good guess.
Thank you. Finesse. I think that's how you pronounce that. Philip. Barry says Patrick.
Phineas. She said Phineas.
Oh, Phineas. Okay. Sorry, Gene. What's the answer, Mr. Something hippie. Good way to put it, Gina.
Well, that's a pretty good guess because actually the middle name was Peace, Peace, as in peace sign, as in they were hippies.
Ah.
Yes, correct. Thank you, Google. And by the way, Jack, the theme song was after the first 10 episodes, they changed it, but for the majority of the run of the show, it was Johnny Mathis and Denise Williams. But actually, in the first 10 episodes, it was I know the girl was Mindy Sterling. Okay.
Is he Google or Wikipedia tonight?
I don't know. Could be either one. Okay. How about Ralph Cramden? Kramden.
K-R-A-R.
A-M. Kramden.
Okay.
Ralph.
Wikigoo. Wikigoo. There
Yeah.
you go,
Wiki and
Amber.
Google combined.
Wikigoo.
Good job, Amber. I like it.
Honeymooners, honeymooners.
That's a lot of good guesses there. Okay, when everybody gets a good guess, then I have to ask a bonus question.
Oh boy.
So, honeymooners, yes, is correct. However, the next question is which famous cartoon series was based on the honeymooners? The characters in the honeymooners. Gina, I know you know this one.
This is all before my time. Amber, I feel your pain. I
Right.
feel your pain, Amber.
So the honeymooners, well, Family Ties wasn't before your time, I hope. Was
No,
it?
Family Matters I grew up
But that's what
watching.
Nick at Night's for. That's what Nick at Night's for.
My mom says the Flintstones. Oh look, Wiki Goo even has the years for us now, 1955 to
Wiki
56.
Goo Goo. Wiki Goo Goo. I like it.
Wiki Goo Goo, Wiki Goo Goo.
Yes, correct. You guys are correct. It was the Flintstones. Fred Flintstone's character was based on Ralph Cramden, and Barney Rubble was based on Ed Norton.
Interesting.
Yep.
Let's take this one down. I
Okay.
watch I watch
How
MASH every
about
morning.
nice? Yeah. Felix Unger. Unger.
Got it. There you go.
Yep. That's it.
See, I don't need
Felix
Wikipedia. I can
Unger.
spell.
I got skills.
Odd couple, odd couple. Wow, they came in at the same time with that one.
Yeah, they did. Yes,
Talk
they
talk
did.
about an odd couple. I'll be nice. I'm sorry. That's why the assistant shouldn't be allowed to have a mic. Yeah, I'll push it away so I can't talk to myself anymore. There you go.
Anybody
Quincy.
else got one? Well, you get half credit on that, Gina, because actually the other character was Quincy, Felix's roommate was Quincy after he was what he was in the Odd Couple. So Odd Couple is correct. Felix Unger and Oscar Madison. Bonus points. Oscar Madison's profession. What did he do for a living?
We're related to Jack Klungman.
Yeah, who was actually from Philadelphia.
Hmm.
So, and he was Oscar Madison and Quincy. Yes, correct.
Tom says she's a writer.
Can you be more specific?
A sports writer.
Okay. I'll give credit to writer. That's correct.
If you don't give credit to the writer, that's kind of mean. That's my mom. Come on, you gotta be nice.
Yeah, I'm giving points. I'm giving points.
My mom says my Uncle Pat's brother-in-law was Jack Klugman. Nice.
Nice. And he was definitely from Philadelphia. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
remember what part of Philly, but
Well, my mom's side of the family is huge. Her dad's mom had 16 kids.
Wow.
So that side
Okay.
of the family tree is pretty big.
Okay.
Northeast. There you go.
Oh, okay. Okay, next one. And like I said, they're getting easier now as we get higher on the list. J.R. Ewing, Ewing,
J-O-U.
Ewing.
My family's from the Northeast too. There you go. I mean, everyone's family from Philly. Well, one big happy family.
Yep.
Especially here in the basement show. Oh, that was a good pun. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas, 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 and then who shot JR?
All
Oh,
right.
now
There's a good question. Who shot him? Who did shoot J.R.?
I think they
Anybody
might be asking.
remember?
I think they might be asking you.
Oh, I know.
Just like seeing comments like that makes me think that they're throwing it back at you.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you're the host now. Answer your own question.
Okay. If you guys are quizzing me, I'll be happy to answer. I mean, yeah. Actually, Patrick Duffy was not Jr. Patrick Duffy was his brother, Bobby. Jr. was played by Larry Hagman, who also was in I Dream of Jeannie. And Sue Ellen shot Jr., by the way.
So yep, you are right.
Yes. And then Bobby, the infamous scene where the shower curtain swings open and Bobby's in the shower, and it turns out that it was all a dream. Except for the JR part, he got shot. Who was the blonde? Oh, Donna Mills was the blonde, right? Yeah. And then they spun her off into Dynasty.
Hmm. I remember while waiting a whole week to see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, they were good on the cliffhanger for sure. No, I think that was a whole summer you had to wait to find out, wasn't it? I thought that that was the last episode of the season, and then you didn't find out until September when the new episode started again. I think it was like a whole summer, and everybody was buzzing about it. Okay. Barney Fife, Fife.
Fife.
E. Barney Fife. All right, anybody else? You guys were all over that one. Andy Griffith's show. Yes, Barney Fife.
And Gina says Don Knotts.
Don Knotts is correct. Don Knotts was Barney Fife, the deputy to Andy Griffith's Andy Taylor, Sheriff Andy Taylor.
Alan said it was a cop show.
Well, technically, yeah, I guess it was. Bonus points if you know the name of the drunk that was always in the jail. I'll take just the first name. The town drunk who was always locked up in the jail every night. He would just come in and go to sleep and then wake up the next morning.
Barry says Otis. Bob Quetus. Gina said don't fall asleep. I know it's past your bedtime. Gina. Come on, Gina. I made Ron a night
Anybody
out
else?
doing this show a couple nights a week. He's fine.
Anybody else? Okay, bonus points to Barry. It's Otis. That is correct. Good job. Okay.
Yeah, Alan.
Emma Peel. Peel.
Emma.
Emma Peel. Shannon said Alan.
Yep. Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Emma Peel.
Almost sounds like banana peel.
And it was not a Marvel movie.
Ah.
It's a TV show that has the same name as a Marvel movie.
Fair enough. Emma Peel.
Emma Peel.
Everyone's thinking when they read this. I mean, I think the more honestly, it was actually a TV show. Now I'm running through all the Marvel movies in my head. Gina's gonna have a movie marathon now thanks to us.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we got Wake Goo on YouTube now.
See that?
I mean, I'm cool with that. You can boost our YouTube up. Thanks, Jack.
Wiki Goo. Yes, guys, it was Avengers. That is correct.
I forgot there was a TV show Avengers, actually.
Yes. It was actually British in style.
Gotcha. And then you got a Phillies update from my mom, too, for you.
8-4. Nice. There was a TV show, yes. The Avengers. Not related to the Marvel stuff. It was a spy show, basically. Very James Bond-like, let's say.
In 7th inning, there you go. Thanks for the update.
Okay. Moving on.
Moving on up.
Arthur Fonzarelli. There better not be anybody that misses this one.
Arthur Hans. I'm not gonna try to spell it. Happy Days, Henry Winkler,
Yep.
Jefferson, Laverne and Shirley, Amber's Bonds.
Yeah, you guys are all over that one. That was pretty easy one. But now, bonus question. Happy Days was inspired by what George Lucas movie?
Let me see. Journey Loves Chachi.
George Lucas movie inspired the series Happy Days. And even carried over one of the actors.
Legend Archie comic, Star Wars. Well, when you say George Lucas, I think his story was right away too, and I'm not even a fan. So
Right. One of George Lucas's earlier movies, not his first.
I think you stumped everybody. American Graffiti.
Oh, is that a Horseshack? Oh. Ooh. Mr.
Hands raised, going nuts. Ooh, me, pick me.
Yes, American Graffiti is correct.
Nice.
Now, American Graffiti did have one of the actors from its show. Ron Howard was in American Graffiti. That's correct. But there was another actor in American Graffiti that was in Star Wars.
I think we talked about this the one Friday night, if I remember
We did.
correctly. Okay.
We did. This actor's performance in American Graffiti landed him a role in Star Wars.
I'm not saying a word. I do. Shannon sent me one, so I have it ready for as a comment. She wants you to try to guess it.
Okay.
So after this one, let me do this one for you.
Okay. Shannon, that's correct. Harrison, correct. Harry. There was also an actor in American Graffiti who was in Three's Company.
Actor or actress?
Oh, actor, actress.
Why am I thinking John Ritter? No, that wasn't his show. Was it?
That was.
Oh, wait a minute.
It
was. Yeah. Suzanne Summer. Shannon says John Riddle also. I said yes, it was. If my mom's agreeing with me, that's kind of scary because she always says I'm a book full of stupid information.
Yeah.
Mom, he's worse than me.
I say Ritter. Well, that's a shame, Gina, because you had it right the first time. It was Suzanne Summers.
Uh-oh.
Suzanne Summers was the blonde in the car that Richard Dreyfuss was chasing all night long.
That's what happened when you join the crowd, Gina. You get it wrong like all of us. Hey, at least I
All
remember
right.
it was John Ritter. So,
Yes. Yeah.
all
All right,
this is all.
John. You got one for me? Carlos Allen Autry Jr.
This one was sent in by Shannon and Alan Moles. They want to see if they can stump Ron.
Carlos.
And no, she didn't send me the answer, so she still better be in chat because she has to
Okay.
provide the answer.
Well, I hope so because I don't think I know. I think you got me.
And that really happened, Shannon and Alan, so take a lot of credit for it. Pat yourself on the
I'll
back.
probably
and say,
ha-
"Stump Ron."
I'll probably be very angry when I see the answer.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think I know. Nope.
Gina says Gunsmoke. Shannon, give people a couple seconds to guess.
I don't think there was a Carlos in Gunsmoke. You got me, Shannon.
She's doing a happy dance.
Yeah.
I just picture her off screen.
Well, when you get a chance to finish the happy dance, tell me the answer because I want to be upset.
It's an old cop TV show.
Old cop TV show. Carlos. Is it black and white or color?
Jack says hint, he was the mayor. Color, and then we got a couple more guesses.
Cop TV show.
He played Bubba in The Heat of the Night.
In the Heat of the Night was the one with Carol O'Connor, right? Chips would be a good guess. That was a good old cop show.
Wicked Goo is pretty.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Eric Estrada.
Oh, that was Chips with Eric Estrada.
Okay, I'm out. Thanks for making me think. You're welcome, Amber. If you really leave it, Amber, thanks for popping in tonight. It's been fun having you in chat.
Thank you. Thanks, Amber.
If you look it up on Google like me. Well, we don't do that, Jack. We try to actually guess on this show. Still no
Shannon,
sound.
no sound.
I don't know why.
Give us the answer, woman. All right. Good night, Amber.
Well, Gina says that she can hear us. I mean,
Okay. So I have no idea.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe that'll help. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. My phone went on did not disturb. Oh,
I
boy.
have no clue.
It's the heat of the night.
Okay.
Is that the name of the show? In the heat of the night, he played Bubba.
Okay. Carol O'Connor was in the heat of the night. That was his show. And Bubba was another character, but I didn't
Uh,
remember him being Carlos. That's yeah.
oh,
Okay, you
okay.
got me. Good job.
Bravo! Pat yourself on the back. Have a good day. Sorry. All right. Is
Ed Norton. Ed Norton.
that your next one?
Yes. You guys should get this one. I said it earlier.
No, you Google information tonight. Fight Club.
Not that
Shannon.
Ed Norton.
Shannon, don't break the rules.
Yeah, don't talk about it.
Yeah, don't.
Not rule number 1. Don't talk about Flight Club.
Incredible Hulk. Back to
And
life.
Ed Norton played Incredible Hulk too. Somebody could say Rounders too, because he was great in Rounders. If
Silver.
you've never seen Rounders, check it out. It's a movie about poker, actually. And there's a bunch of real professional poker players in the movie. And it's Ed Norton and um, Matt Damon.
Gotcha. People versus Larry Finn.
Larry Flint. Yeah, that was Woody Harrelson playing Larry Flint.
Keep the faith.
Keeping the Faith. That was a good one too. Good Ed Norton movie with Ben Stiller and
Isn't he in
uh,
American History X too?
yes, correct.
I thought so. That's the one movie I
Yep,
always remember him in.
yep. All right. So the one I was looking for was Honeymooners. So
Barry, right off the bat.
Art Carney was the actor who played Ed Norton,
St.
Inspector Gadget.
Elsewhere.
Actually, Inspector Gadget was voiced by Maxwell Smart by Don Adams.
Find a few. Man, a lot of people know a lot of Ed Norton movies. I'm
A lot of Ed
impressed.
Norton movies, yeah.
Just shows you how diverse of an actor he really is.
Yeah, except for when it comes to playing the Hulk. They ditched him
True. Yeah.
for Mark. Okay. Louis De Palma,
Luou.
i.e. De
Mm-hmm.
Palma, D-E, capital D-E, capital P-A-L-M-A.
Before I can even get it up, I have 3 guesses. I'm slow.
Yep. Well, when everybody jumps on it that quick, you know there's a bonus question coming.
Oh boy. Abby loves a good bonus question.
Okay. Taxi is correct. In Taxi, the head mechanic's name was Latka Kravitz, played by Andy Kaufman. What was his wife's name? And who played her? Latka's wife, her first name, and bonus if you know the actress who played her.
She was in Scrooge.
She was. That was correct. Latka's wife's first name. Latka's wife, her first name, and what actress played her. She played a hilarious part. She is the perfect foil for Andy Kaufman.
And that's probably hard to do back in the day.
Yeah, because Andy was just out of control.
Yeah. Just look at his movie.
Mm-hmm.
I have no guess, so I'm just
Okay.
trying to sit here and look pretty.
Latka's wife, yes.
I loved her, just can't think of the character or her name.
Nobody got it. Wow, I'm shocked. Okay, ready for the answer? Doesn't look like anybody got it.
Yep. Doing a great job.
Yep. Simca was her first name, and she was played by Carol Kane. That is correct, Shannon. Good job. And she was in Scrooged. She was the one that hit Bill Murray with the toaster.
With the black hair?
Not the fairy
Oh, okay. I know you're talking about now. I got you.
that hit him with the toaster and the frying pan.
Yep.
Yep.
I remember now.
There you go. All right. Well, that was the end of the list for tonight.
That was fun. That was something different.
Yeah. That was good. I mean, you guys did really good. I was pretty impressed. You got some of these harder ones.
Yeah.
And some of them are before your time. I mean, that's the thing is when you're talking about classic television, a lot of times it kind of drifts, you know.
One for you.
We're glad to see all you guys tonight. We appreciate you. We'll come back and do this again another night with another type of list. But yeah, I think it worked well. Like I said, we're still learning, and we'll kind of rotate things to keep it fresh for you guys.
Mom has one for you before you sign off. Hold on.
Nellie Olson, Little House on the Prairie. That was a great
Come
character.
on. If that's my mom's one, that's way too easy, Mom. You gotta make it a little bit more difficult.
Okay. Michael Landon from Little House on the Prairie was from Haddonfield, I think. Right around here. Yeah, he was. Oh, Collingswood. Collingswood, I think. Is where Michael Landon was from.
I would have known that. I mean, there's not many known to I didn't think
Oakland. Was it Oakland? I knew it was right over there somewhere. Yeah.
Oakland, Collinswood, they all blend together. It's all the same town. just like Westville, Brookline, and Gloucester City might as well just be one.
Yeah, yeah.
Just saying. Is that based on a book?
A series of books, yes, by Laura Ingalls. The actual She was one of the characters in the show, played by Melissa Gilbert, and she was actually the author of all the books. Yep.
Charles Emerson Winchester.
Uh,
Mr.
there's your
Simmons.
mash. There's your mash reference for you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Sam's popping in late as usual. Mr. Simmons, nice
Hey
to see
Sam.
you. Bashing really late.
Mash. Yeah.
And then my mom says, "Series, I like you." So, yeah, I mean, if anyone has any
Yeah.
more.
All right, Tina.
All right, Mom. Thank you for hanging out, Mom. Love
Thanks
you.
for coming in. Thanks, Mom.
Thanks for the support. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it tonight. I mean, I wanted to try something a little different, and I think it worked pretty well. So it seems like you guys liked it. So we'll definitely come back to it again, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
In the meantime, let's kind of talk about the rest of the week and what's going on. Johnny, you want to take that?
Or tomorrow night, you got open mic night where you the chat or the conversation. You can pop in, just say hi, what's up. Tomorrow night is open mic night. It's all guaranteed, all around the chat, participating, hanging out. We can talk about anything. The one night we talked about U-Haul facilities and diners. The next following week we just were all over the place. So yeah, it's just a open forum type of show, just to come in, hang out. If you have questions about the show, questions about the host, things we do here, tomorrow night is your night. And then if Ron, you want to take over for Friday, that's all you.
Yep. And then Friday night, we're going to have our longest running show in the basement show. It's Friday night movie night. John and I will be back on, and by multiple requests, we're going to go back and take another stab at movie soundtracks. We had a bunch of comments at people who had ones that they wanted to talk about. So we decided that we would go back and revisit the soundtrack conversation and kind of see where that goes from there.
Yeah. I mean, you never know what's going to happen on this show. So
yeah, that's for sure.
It's highly unpredictable. We've been getting weird messages all week. If you haven't seen it, we're waiting to see who King is. So if anyone knows anyone named King, please let him know we are looking for him, and maybe one day soon we will get an appearance by him. I mean, that sounds like I'm calling somebody out, but he says the King has returned. So I mean, he's sending us messages. I might even make a visit. Laugh out loud. Sam, unfortunately, you'll be in the air. Sam is coming to New Jersey this weekend. I am picking him up Friday night. So before I forget, Friday night, instead of starting at 9 o'clock, we will be starting at 8 o'clock and probably running until about like 9:30, 10 o'clock because I got to pick Mr. Simmons up from the airport. So Friday night, we'll be starting an hour earlier than we normally do. So we hope people can still jump in and join us. Like I said, this show relies on you people interacting with us, commenting, interacting pretty much is the word I'm looking for.
Yes.
Like you guys were,
and we had plenty of that tonight. You guys were great tonight. Interaction was outstanding. So,
yeah.
We're not exactly sure, but we're good. I got a feeling we'll find out sometime soon, hopefully.
Yeah, and I've warned him. If you read Sam's comment real quick, he's telling me he's going to show up in a Dak Prescott jersey.
Yeah,
I said if he does that, he's not getting out of the airport.
You might not make it out of the airport, my friend.
I can't say I didn't warn him ahead of time. That's all I'll say.
Good luck to you, sir. I mean, it's not like the 700 level, but you know,
I can
guarantee you'll probably get a comment or two,
if not a couple of death stares.
Yeah.
So yeah, but other than that, Appreciate everybody
Yeah, you
hanging out
guys,
tonight.
everybody that came in the chat tonight, we appreciate you coming in.
He says, "Find out
Okay,
where Astros you."
you'd be safer getting away with Astros gear than Dallas gear. Trust me.
You think so?
Agree, John?
Well, then he was talking
Oh
about trying to
yeah,
wear a Patrick Mahomes jersey.
yeah.
I see.
No,
I, I mean, he's asking
that
for trouble.
wound's a
I can
little
wear.
fresh. That wound's a little fresher.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
you know,
Dallas
you'd be
and
the
KC, I would stay away from.
Tom Brady jersey.
If
You'd
he's
probably
wearing
catch
Tom
some
Brady,
crap for that.
I'm not picking him up if he's wearing a Tom Brady jersey. Oh, look, there he is. Bye. There goes Johnny. But, no, I mean, it's
Well,
great to have everyone
thanks
in
to
the chat.
everybody that is in the chat tonight.
Yeah, Sam, Jack, my mom, Gina, Amber, Barry, Shannon, Alan. I know they were probably playing together as one. I know there's a bunch more other people that popped in. The other Shannon I work
Yeah,
with.
there was a bunch.
Just showing up real quick to read some comments, see if I missed any names. We had Jack on YouTube for a couple minutes, which is awesome. I know Morgan popped in, but she didn't say nothing. I think that was pretty much about it.
All right. Well, you guys have a great night. We hope to see you for open mic night tomorrow night, and then movie night on Friday.
Yep.
And then we'll
And
wind it right back to Sports Gladiators on Monday.
yeah,
Hopefully, we got some good Phillies news to continue to happen.
true.
Still holding 8-4 right now in the top of the ninth. So here's hoping.
Yeah, and I
Close
always
some ground before the All-Star break.
amen. And I left a pinned comment. Anytime you jump in the stream, if you just drop a like or a share, that helps us out a lot as well. I don't ask for it, but it is appreciated. So, I mean, it's awesome to have you guys in chat every single night. And we're here for the long run. We're going to continue to grow. And just thank you.
We're 616 from 400. So let's put a big push on. Let's get that at 400 mark. And then from there, we're heading to 450.
My Rockhound just beat the Quickest Hooks 5-3. There you go. Mr. Simmons saw some baseball of his own tonight.
Nice.
But other than that, hope everyone has a good night, and I will be back tomorrow night.
All right, guys. Peace. Have a great night.